क्या आप लोगों को पता है कि आदित्य धान ने उरी द सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक मूवी की पूरी स्क्रिप्ट को मात्र 12 दिन के अंदर कंप्लीट कर लिया था।
So I was working on this film called Raat Baki, which had Fawad and Katrina in it.
Okay.
This is somewhere around 2016.
Yeah.
And we were about to go on floor. We were supposed to start our shoot in October, I think. And just a month before that, not even a month, like 20 days before that, the Uri attack happened. When that happened, all the Pakistani actors were banned and asked to go back and everything. So the film went into a limbo. We were trying to figure out who to cast and who might play the lead in this. And while we were trying to figure that out, I think in another 10-11 days, surgical strike happened.
Yeah.
And the moment surgical strike happened, my office was like trying to figure out what to do and how to get the new cast. And my mind was actually trying to figure out what exactly happened. I really want to know how they pulled it off.
Okay.
How did the surgical strike happen? By 1st March, 6 months from the time I started, on 1st March I actually had a complete research. And the funny bit is, on 1st March one of my friends called up and he said, I've heard that another producer from Bollywood is planning to make a film on surgical strike. And I was like a little scared because what was happening was that थोड़े महीने पहले ही मेरी एक फिल्म बनते अटक गई थी. So I really wanted to move fast. So being a first time filmmaker, I realized the only way I can actually convince a producer to let me do a film is if I have a fantastic script.
Right.
So I basically started working at a breakneck speed to make sure that the film is delivered. The script is done. And I fortunately I ended up writing the entire screenplay in 12 days.
Just 12 days.
Just 12 days. And the first thing I did, because I was in that panic mode, like somebody else should not buy it, and the only confidence I had was that nobody knows the exact story. Nobody knows as much details as I already know.
Right.
So that was the only confidence I had. So 12 days later, a very dear friend of mine who also manages me, his name is Chaitanya Hegde, he runs a company called Tulsi Pictures.
Okay.
So I gave it to him, I gave the script to him, and he read it, and the moment he read it, he said, we need to move fast because it has a lot of potential. He really liked it. So immediately he sent the script to Sonia Kanwar. She's the associate producer and she works with RSVP, and she read, and he told her that you have to read it really fast because we need to move, because somebody else is also trying to figure out the rights. So Sonia read it in 2 hours. Sonia immediately called up Ronnie. Ronnie was getting into a flight to Vizag. She mailed him the script and she said, Ronnie, please read it right now. And Ronnie usually takes like 15-20 days, a month to read and get back with his feedback. So he got onto a flight, and the moment he landed, he called up Sonia and he said, we are doing this film.
Wow.
So and the funny bit is that I was supposed to direct a film in 2009.
Yes.
Then I was supposed to direct a film in 2011, then to 2013, then 2016. And I was just waiting for like somebody to give me a chance. And it was literally 10 years later, when it was meant to happen, it happened in 2 hours, in 4 hours actually. Within 4 hours, I had an answer. So when it's meant to happen, it happens really, really amazing.